So I want to give you a quick heads up about the patch that's been announced for Ghost of Tsushima. This is the first patch since launch. At launch, the current version was 1.04. The patch will be 1.05. There's no mention of particular bugs they're going to fix, but probably the most controversial thing for people who've been playing it or have played through it already is that they did announce that they're going to add an extra high difficulty level of lethal. So before it was hard, medium, and easy, and now they're going to add lethal. So I think there will be a lot of people who will be upset about that because they wanted to play on the most difficult level. The patch should come through late on July 27th, 2020. The launch date was the 17th, July 17th. So 10 days after launch is their first post-launch patch. That in terms of new difficulty level lethal, enemy weapons are more deadly, but Jin's katana is also more deadly. Enemies are more aggressive in combat, and enemies detect you faster and tighter parry and dodge windows. My take is that the whole bit about parry was overrated in terms of its importance for Ghost of Tsushima. The OP abilities are roll if you upgrade to it, and jump if you use it. So if you jump in combat, that's better than a parry, and you're more likely to get a backstab on an open opponent with the parry dodge. So or with the jump dodge. So I think they really built up the parry, but some people will love the parry and play by it, and some people you can get away without it because there's no stamina meter in Ghost of Tsushima, so you can jump all day long. And then the other part of the patch that Sucker Punch announced was lower intensity combat. Lower intensity mode is meant to maintain the heart and feel of Ghost of Tsushima combat while relaxing several timing-specific elements. Combat is less intensive, giving you more time to react. Stealth settings are more forgiving, and enemies take longer to detect you. Most enemy attacks are normally unblockable, will be blockable when lower intensity is enabled. Blocking with L1 will keep you safe from more attacks in standard combat, though some attacks must be still dodged. So just before I go on with reading their patch notes, it seems like they're making it both harder and easier for more of the story players. Enemies break off their attack combos after damaging you, giving you a chance to recover before the next wave of attacks. In addition, your heavy attacks will interrupt attacks from brutes, giving you another way to stop their combos. Enemies will not attack you while you're using resolve to heal. Enemy awareness builds more slowly, giving you more time to recover after being spotted. So it's not clear if this lower intensity mode is in the option settings, or is that below lethal, or is that below easy, right? So you have lethal at the top and low intensity on the bottom, and then easy, medium, hard. I'm wondering how they put that in the options menu. And then the text changes. Larger text option increases text size of subtitles, mission objectives, and interactive prompts by 150% when enabled. I do like to have the subtitles on, even though I have it in English, just because I find that the volumes are a little low for some of the supposed cutscenes, even though they may not have close-ups. So it's nice to be able to read what they're saying, even if you can't hear it. Combat's very loud, and the cutscenes are very soft, so you have to be constantly adjusting the volume in my case, so it'd be better just to have something to read. So I would like it bigger subtitles. I think that's a good idea. And new text color options in addition to white, yellow, blue, red, and green. Patch 1.05 also includes additional bug fixes. So that's the big thing, I think, for people of my channel. what bug fixes. So are they going to get rid of the chest glitch, right? Where you can farm the chest forever, which is a big source of supplies and steel for people. Um, you know, are they going to fix the Ryuzo bug where he bounces up and down in one of his main quests in Act One? Um, there's a lot of glitches we've identified, and the question is, do you need to farm before you allow the update, right? So, if you're a little hesitant, if you want to make sure you have enough supplies to take you on through the end of the game, then you might want to turn off the internet on your PS4 and farm all the chests that you can stand to. I was calculating it's about 1,500 supplies for the 3 sets of upgrades for each set of armor times 8 sets of armor. So not including your looting, just the armor sets alone are going to be something like 12,000 supplies, right? If you do all the upgrades for all the armor sets. That being said, probably won't do that because that also takes a lot of silk. I have a silk farming strategy, but I think most of you won't be able to take advantage of it because you have to not have done a very early quest. But check that video out. We do tips and tricks and glitches for the Ghost of Tsushima. Good luck, Samurai.